definitely an uphill battle, but like part of the thing was we got so much help from other nations that were opposed to Britain.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got a lot of help from, I think it was the Spanish were really against us.
The Spanish and the French, mostly.
Yes, Spanish and the French. But also, you had so many internal struggles. The North and the South were constantly thingamajig, not to mention a lot of Americans' things weren't trade. Poor George Washington, man. He had to deal with a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah, he did.
But hey, you guys ended up winning. Well, you guys ended up liberating yourselves in the end and all that stuff. Anyway, so, yeah, history lesson on the Fire Emblem thing. Who'd have thought? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Fire Emblem Darius the Conqueror live stream. Hope you're doing well, having a lovely, lovely day. Zane is back with us once again, the creator of this game, and to talk us through and all that stuff. Once again, thank you so much for helping out.
And thank you for having me on. And as always, as I say every time to the chat, if you have questions about me, about the production of this, or any other questions, feel free to ask. And if you want me to post a link to this so you can play it yourself, feel free to ask as well, and I shall gladly oblige.
Awesome. Right, so last time we left off, we finished up the map where we got lots of units. We ran into some new characters. Some of them are a bunch of racist bigots, and now we're fighting monsters.
Yep.
Yeah. God, reminds me of that one skit. We've been reading your emails, and my, aren't you a bunch of racist bigots?
What's that from?
Mark the Emblem. Well, Mark the Week, more specifically. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was like a Free Houses joke, because, you know, well, not the biggest. Racism is a thing in Free Houses, though Tellius is the biggest. He's a big...
Tellius is the one where the theme is the most prominent.
the racist gloves are off.
Yep.
Anyway,
so yeah. you have some chests to get in addition to finishing this map up.
I do, and Darius is dying.
Yes.
So, oh god,
very much
I'm dying
of poison.
Yeah. Someone fucking help me.
Oh god, I'm dying.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot that guy's a free level up.
Yeah. The Entombed class gives so much experience.
And that's why Sacred Stones is piss easy.
Yeah, kind of.
And apparently you had a dagger. Well, that's part of it, because the grinding is so easy. Because even if you're facing level 1 monsters, the boss, even if you're like level 9 a promoted class, will still give you a full bar of XP.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
And then there's stuff like the one chapter with all the Gorgon eggs, and the Gorgon eggs always give 50 experience.
Oh yeah, the Gorgon eggs, and they go down at a drop of a wet fart.
Yeah, they basically are designed to be EXP farms.
Yeah. All right. What do you have?
I was actually debating. I was actually considering having a chapter in this that would also be full of Gorgon eggs, but I ended up scrapping it, partly because it was supposed to come in towards the end of the project, and by that point I just kind of wanted to get the thing done, so I ended up cutting that chapter.
Yeah. It's like, look, man, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Tired, and I want to move on to other things.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, absolutely. Plus, it's not like it's not an essential thing that you had to do, which would have been like, oh, that would have been cool. But nah, we're good. And level up for you too. So let's see how this goes. Hey, don't apologize. Again, Matt, don't apologize for it. Again, Zane retweeted saying, you know, the guy's right on point and stuff like that. Yeah. And other people seem to like it. What are you apologizing for? And thank you for the watch stream, Zane.
No, I mean, the thing is that the whole Wildfighter situation was very much old news by this point, because he deleted all his socials as far as I can tell. So it's no skin off my back, but it was pretty entertaining to read it. Oh yeah, and this thing I forgot to mention is that vulneraries now heal 15 HP instead of just 10.
Hooray! Thank you. I mean, I just prefer, especially in a Fire Emblem game where characters that have more HP, but also, like, enemies deal more damage. Like, Fight the Lord, you know, I was so happy that Radiant Dawn made it 20.
Yeah. That's one thing that was difficult, was... I may have mentioned this in a couple places before, but Radiant Dawn was actually my introduction to Fire Emblem, and... It was so weird going to some of the other games because I had to essentially unlearn a bunch of stuff, like vulneraries not healing 20 HP and stuff like that.
Yeah, it felt wrong, ladies and gentlemen. It just felt wrong. Alright, let me try the Killing Edge first. Right, it seems there's only 2 chests from what I can see. Hold on, let me look around a bit.
3.
Oh,
There's one in the
down
bottom.
there. Yeah,
one
luckily the
bottom
boss is all the way over there. Oh, Ryuki, good to see ya. Right, let's start with this killing edge and see what happens. Oh, actually, no, better yet, use the killer bow, because this guy can't counterattack. But I'm not that fast. Alright, fuck that. We need speed. We need speed, ladies and gentlemen. Armor save's not. No, armor save doesn't work. Oi!
You need speed. You need speed, and Crixus is speed.
Indeed he is. Alright, cool. That will leave him on only 8 left. Cool, that's enough. Hoorah.
It's like that one meme. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, boy. He is, yeah, fast as fuck indeed. And I can't kill this dude. Again, he is bulky, to say the least.
Yeah.
Now I can kill the dude. Hold on a second, I think I heard the door. Give us a minute.
A few moments later.
Matt, my day was pretty good.
Hey, Tackle.
I was telling Lewis that I started a volunteer job at my local natural history museum today, which was fun, but it was also really tiring. I was only there for 2 hours, and I came home and I took a nap right away.
Demanding shit, man. Demanding shit. Right, who's faster?
And it doesn't exactly leave me with much confidence in my ability to hold a job because, you know, I mean, if I get tired after 2 hours, you know, imagine what I'd be like at a full 8-hour job.
No, it depends on the line of work as well. Remember, dealing with kids is exhausting. I mean, have you tried? I mean, like, as someone who's an uncle, I can confirm dealing with kids is exhausting. Just.
Oh, you're an uncle.
Yeah, I am an uncle.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, let's see, short spin. But no, dealing with kids can be very exhausting. They will exhaust you quicker than you think. It's not a bad thing, it's just they will exhaust you quicker than you think.
I know. And it's especially tough for someone like me who, you know, because of autism, I have sensory troubles.
Okay.
I'm affected by stimulus a lot more than most other people.
Now, who had the keys? Isn't that the $1 million question? Who had the keys? She's got one. Could have sworn somebody else had one.
That's a good question.
Oh, she's got the keys. Who got the keys? Bitch, I got the keys. Let me give you the keys. Actually, no, let me give the keys to this guy, then he can go and, they can both open the chest at the same time. Yeah, that way you don't have to do, like, 2 in one go. Here you go. Here, see this key? Take the key.
Take the damn key.
Yeah, just take the damn key and piss off. Right, he's got restore stuff, so he's got to head this way. You can heal me. There you go. I always like to split the healers up and have 2 teams. That's the thing in Fire Emblem. I usually, at least have at minimum 1 healer. I rarely ever have 0. Unless, obviously, the game says you're not allowed.
I typically have 2. One that's on foot and one that's on a horse.
Yeah. I mean, the only other time I usually have another healer is if they've promoted and they happen to get stars. It's like, oh, cool, I've got another healer. But it's never like, you know, oh, it's like, never like a super must-have. Where I've got to have, like, then again, I already have more than 2 unless they just happen to have the, they just happen to have,
like, for example, if you have a mage that promotes to a sage.
Like Lucius,
like
yeah. Then again, Lucius' staff rank is ridiculously good upon promotion. Motherfucker gets it straight to C rank.
Yeah, I actually used Lucius in my most recent playthrough of Fire Emblem 7.
Yeah, he's really good. It's one thing I like about Fire Emblem 7. They got the 3 mages down quite well balanced. Lucius, Urk, and Canis. They're all... Gotta be fucking kidding me. They're all roughly as good as each other. Canis is the best, but they're all just fine as they are. And then it's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but Pen. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it, that's the answer to everything.
Pent will make you repent.
Indeed, you so.
And then he will kill you.
Yeah, God, guy is just fucking... Ugh. I know it's not a mounted unit, but still.
One thing about Fire Emblem 7 that I noticed when I went back and replayed it is that defend maps in that game are so painfully piss easy.
Well, the game is relatively easy. And defend maps
it's a relatively easy game in general. It's just that the defense maps in particular, like... I mean, the map where Pent joins your party, like, it has, like, almost no reinforcements despite being a defend map.
The Vita one.
Yeah, the Vitamat.
Yeah, admittedly, I will say, that map, what do you call it? That's the thing, though, with FE7, it definitely depends on the mode. Normally, that map is so fucking boring. Like, it's actually kind of, it's really, really difficult to get through, because there's no challenge. The same way the map after Ninian dies, again, on normal mode, so boring. Hector hard mode, oh shit, that map is actually quite difficult. And it's actually really, really interesting to play. Oh, he seems to have got rid of the poison. Huh. Also, I think someone spawned?
Yeah, I think it's a couple of hellhounds spawned in the top left there.
Yeah, so let's see. Oh yeah, hellhounds and this dude. He's got a thing. Alright, so hold on, let me get ready. Now, and again, I don't have to worry about. It's the hellhound that I've got to worry about.
Yeah.
Right, let me just make
They
some
fast and they kill your horses.
Yeah. Let me just make some room. I should do it. Yeah, because again, he's not really going to do anything to this guy. Right, everybody ready to fight? Good. Oh, I'm Tendo, yeah. I'm doing well. Just had an interesting day. Had a fun day. Let me just open the chest. There we go. Oh, we got a Knight's
two
Crest.
of us.
Open the chest, got a Knight's Crest. Oh yeah, apparently they wrapped up filming for the third Sonic movie. So, we got a Holy Lance. That would have been useful yesterday!
Yeah.
I'm interested to see who, because we know the cast for some characters, but we still don't know who Shadow is. It's rumored to be Hayden Christensen, and if that's the case, fuck yeah. Now, where's my other chest key?
Honestly, I would love to see Hayden Christensen in that role.
Yeah. Why is it when Hayden Christensen's involved, children always die? I love how when you go to watch the first Sonic movie, everyone's gonna be like, are you looking forward to seeing like some really cool stuff? No, we want to see Maria get shot!
I know. I'm actually really curious if they're gonna go like a full Sonic Adventure 2 adaptation.
Well, that's the thing. They said they're basing it off Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog of all games. Because last time I checked, Shadow the Hedgehog was shit. Oh god, the booze, man! Don't never forget the booze. That's not fun. Right. Well, this guy's not moving. Thank God. All right, we can.
It has been a long ass time since I played Shadow the Hedgehog. I remember not hating the game when I was a teenager, but that was probably just because I was a teenager. I went through a bit of an edgelord phase.
No, it's cool. Teenagers. That's literally that is the breeding ground for edgelords.
I was literally that kid who wore trench coats and fedoras at my school.
Well, I'll be.
And I was not ashamed about it at the time, but
yeah.
Oof.
I mean, it happens again.
Like,
it's a phase. It's a phase. Oh, Sky, good to see you. Right, there he goes. There he goes. Hooray.
Reaper, you didn't miss much. We're kind of just...
Yeah, we're just getting started. You didn't miss much. We just opened some treasure chests, got a Knight's Crest, got a Holy Lance. This person just got a level up. Hoorah! And she got more speed. Well, hey, a knight with double-digit speed, you know, that makes me all sorts of that excites me.
Especially when the knight is a woman, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if it's not a woman, a knight with double.
It's two different sources of excitement.
Indeedy so. It's like, oh, are you excited by my build? It's like, are you excited by my face and my chest? No, I'm excited by your speed stat. Look at those numbers. There we go.
I did give Farah a bit more speed than the usual knight.
Well, it's funny. Knights are meant to be slow, but there's a good number of knights that are relatively fast. Gatry's fast, and so is Meg is also fast, and Effie is actually quite fast.
Baby got stats.
Damn
That's
right.
a good one for you, Pete.
Baby got stats. Right, heal you. There we go. I do wonder. We're missing. There's one treasure chest, but we don't have all the keys yet.
Oh, that gives me an idea. I like big numbers and I cannot lie. You
Yeah.
other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks into the...
Oh, shit! Damn, look at those levels. It's just a fucking healer.
That's a perfect level up, considering that...
Yeah, strength doesn't really matter, but still. Wait a minute. I do believe this calls for a... Get rid of you. Thank you. What is it, man? Some unit's just like, use me! Use me!
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's chasing after Xerox. Yeah, you're grinding up the wrong tree. His heart belongs to Ileana because I say so. That's my headcanon. Look, I like Thingy and Ileana as a couple, okay? Shut up. I think they're really cute. Right, Let's kill you. Or try to kill you. Yeah, so speed and armor knights is an interesting thing. They're not meant to be fast, but I appreciate when they are. And I'm not talking about getting speed blessed, I mean they're just legitimately fast. Who can reach who?
Pollux and Lysander have support.
Oh yeah, I'll get to that once I've killed everybody. I'll get to that when they're all dead!
Yeah. It's actually a pretty interesting support too, if you max it out, because Pollux is gay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and Lysander's bisexual, so they can actually romance.
Ah, nice, interesting. Right, I can...
Those of you who,
Oh, my day was fine.
Those of you who...
Thank you.
Yeah, those of you who who watch the Black Dragon streams know that I'm not at all shy about putting LGBTQ people in my ROM hacks.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, representation's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Just like anything, it's all good. Just don't force it.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, they're dead. Seriously, the things are not as big of a threat as that other guy, the lizard. Sorry, I meant to say the lizards are bigger. It's not as big as a threat as this lot. This lot are a threat.
Miss.
Oh fuck me.
They're a fret that makes you fret.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna rip my medic in half. Luckily, I did save state. Oh, fuck off. Let me try killing the others first, because fuck this. I need those crits. Sorry, sometimes there is, you know how it is in Fire Emblem, sometimes you get to a thing where you literally cannot afford to miss. And that was one of them.
Miss.
Speaking of which, ugh. Oh, it's gonna be a long thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Actually, let me shoot you first. That way I don't...
Hellhounds are annoying.
Yep. But don't worry, I'll get him. Oh, I forgot I have the killer bow. I might be able to crit him. Bro, I didn't even fucking hit. Fuck me, Freddy sideways. Right, this should hit. It's an 80. There we go.
Ugh. I had to mute my mic so that I didn't pick up the sneeze.
That's all good. It's all good.
Out of the three houses, which is my go-to, I started with the Blue Lions, and I think that they probably are my favorite house overall. I'm actually really not sure which of the three pathways I'm most partial to. Because I remembered really liking playing Crimson Flower, but I don't know if it's my favorite path overall.
It's just one of those things, like, you enjoyed it, but when you look at the big picture, which is your favorite, because Crimson Flower could maybe have elements that are better in other pathways, but when you look at the whole package, it could be a different case.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that there isn't a pathway that I didn't enjoy in the game. I mean, even Silver Snow, like, it was
still
weak.
three houses.
Yeah, but it's still three houses, and honestly, I didn't think that the end game was that bad.
I guess it's just different experience with different people.
Yeah, kind of, but I mean, the thing with the end game is that yeah, it's tough, but I mean, you can kind of just blitz through it if you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing, I wouldn't say it's well designed, but there are ways around it. But I wouldn't call it well designed or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, I think back to something like Marianne's Paralogue, where you fight all the monster
yes.
units in the forest. I don't think that's a well-designed Paralogue at all. I think it's terribly designed.
It is terribly designed, straight up. No one's gonna.
It's not something.
That.
Yeah, but it's not something that necessarily makes me angry.
Yeah. Well, bad design doesn't have to be angry. It doesn't have to be rage-inducing. It just could be either boring or you could just you can notify bad design, but you can still. It may not enrage you, but you can still notice it as bad design. It's the same way you could write. You may not dislike bad writing, maybe depending on tropes or this, that, and the other, but you can still identify it as bad. So that's everything. You can identify the problem, but it doesn't mean the problem itself necessarily affects you, but you can still identify it as a problem. Because again, the Marianne Paralog, it's easy enough. Just use Stride and a fuck ton of gambits. You get it done in 1 or 2 turns.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Alright, so, I mean, oh, actually, yeah, let me no, let me use up the RNG, because it's going to miss anyway.
My favorite of the blue lines outside of Dimitri. Oh.
Well, was Dimitri your favorite to begin with?
I mean, Dimitri's my favorite character from that game, period.
Okay, so that's definite yes.
Probably Mercedes.
Aww, Mercy's lovely.
Yeah, I think Mercedes.
Fuck off, game.
Oh, you're having...
No, I'm
having some problems
I'm
there.
having RNG fuckery. Oh, let's call it. I knew it. It's just Oh, wait, that's the wrong one, actually. So yeah, let me try it, because there was a different RNG thing. Let me try it this way. Okay, I have an RNG wrong. Now shut the wrong person. Ugh. Sorry. Something across there doesn't go what you want it to default to. Again, RNG fuckery.
Yeah. The thing about RNG is that it, it does whatever the fuck it wants.
I know, and I don't like that. Well, obviously it's RNG, but I'm trying to find ways to manipulate it. It's certainly possible. I mean, I could do... Oh! Oh, she landed the critical. Well, I'll be. I got hit, but I landed the critical, at least. I'm a... Creeper. Alright. Can you stop asking if I'm okay just because I might be getting a little frustrated? It's just a game. I'm just playing it up for the stream. Calm the fuck down. You keep asking this every time I show even the slightest hint of frustration. Right, so... Yeah, we gotta get rid of you.
Hello, Dark Slayer.
Hey, oh, good to see you, Dark Slayer. Right, let's try. Oh, come on. This is getting ridiculous now. Right. Somebody do something. Or maybe standing next to one of this lot will help me. Right, that didn't... Well, he didn't get hit that time at the very least. Let me try shooting him. This one hellhound just doesn't want to get shot. Oh, finally! We got him, boys! Success! Thank you. Alright, they're all dead.
A few moments later.
Okay, chapter 16. Cool. Let's have a look. Oh! Oh my god! Failure. Killed him in one hit! Fuck! Hold on a minute. Alright. The only way around this is gonna be... How far can you go? Alright, I can escape this guy.
I was gonna say...
Fuck, man. I need to get that critical.
I was gonna say, don't underestimate those Varanids.
I don't underestimate them. I just didn't know it would do this much goddamn damage. Okay, he's dead now. Well, now
God damage, if you will.
Yes. Holy shit pickles. That's all I gotta say. Holy shit pickles. Yeah. Something, yes. Again, these are monster enemies and you're gonna feel it. They'll rip you to pieces if you let them.
Yep. And again, they have seal skills, so they'll
drop
potentially...
stats, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, they've got the skills of their own to buff their stats.
And it's particularly with the boss of this chapter. I think he has seal speed, so he can potentially end up doubling characters if you're not careful.
Yeah, hopefully that won't be the case. Well, we'll look at, like, what's his stats? He's got a guiding ring, so that's useful. Oh, I like his thing. I like his kind of portrait here. It looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
Right. Alright, so
it's
yeah,
funny because it's meant to be. It's meant to be like the generic priest portrait from Binding Blade.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I just recolored it to give him a different skin and a hair color so that he's actually a magic user.
Yeah. Okay, I don't see any, let me try torching this more. Because I don't think I can open this chest. There doesn't seem to be any more enemies with a key. Oh, there's one. Does he have a key? He does.
I think he does.
And he's got a hand axe, yeah. Right, hand axe. Well, again, hand axe, if anything, just get Darius to go over there. Darius will probably take him out. Because Darius has magic, don't you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, while I move Darius around, good to see you, Glenn. I'm going to take a quick break and see you all soon. So when it came to like designing units and enemies, is there a particular philosophy you wanted to work around, or like a particular type of design spec, or you just kind of went what was the kind of like general idea you had when designing like the numbers, the skills, and like the general like challenges you'll be facing in this game?
For the most part, I took a similar design philosophy to Project Ember, because what Project Ember does is that it had it so that the enemies hit really hard, because they in the words of the designer, he wanted the gameplay to feel kind of fast paced and have that sense of risk and reward. So I kind of went with, when it comes to designing player units, honestly, I'm a little leery of giving my characters too many weak spots in their stats and growths.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Because I've played enough Fire Emblem games and ROM hacks to know that there's nothing that ruins playing through those kinds of games more than just consistently getting bad level ups and feeling like your characters aren't getting strong enough to meet the different challenges that the game presents. So my philosophy is that when it comes to designing player and enemy units, I like to go with the philosophy of, when it comes to challenge, that my favorite kinds of challenges are games that give you a lot of cool stuff and, you know, make sure that you have enough things to make things work, but also the game will force you to use everything.
Okay.
You know, I think back to something like, I hate to use this as the go-to when talking about difficulty, but
Dark Souls?
The first Dark Souls game.
No, but I was thinking the exact same thing.
Because what Dark Souls does is that obviously there's a lot of tough stuff in that game. Enemies deal a lot of damage. Some of the bosses are particularly tough, and you know, sometimes the game will be cheap, but for the most part, the challenge comes from enemies dealing a lot of damage, and you not always being able to deal with them quickly.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is that Dark Souls does not ever really starve you for resources.
No, absolutely not. And it gives you plenty of opportunities to exploit the enemies and so on with like backstabs and various different spells and all that jazz. But exactly. The enemies are just as dangerous. You're both equally as dangerous. I think that's like the main Dark Souls philosophy. It's just enemies, there are more of them, and often Dark Souls designed in a way that they'll get the jump on you. That's the main thing with Dark Souls. They'll often surprise you, and that's where the challenge comes in.
Yeah.
Right.
And the thing is, Dark Souls is perfectly, you know, it's perfectly manageable once you start getting into it. On my first playthrough, I legit beat Ornstein and Smaug on my first try.
Woo!
And I beat I legit beat most of the DLC bosses on my first try, including Manus, who I would argue is the hardest boss in that game.
Yeah, many do say Manus is very, very hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, survival horror, yeah, some of them do that, like Resident Evils, where the enemies will scale alongside you. But that's to keep up with the survival horror element, because if you get too strong, it stops being survival horror. But but no, that design philosophy, I understand Binding Thingy did the same thing, but it's a good philosophy. It makes it so that you never feel underpowered. There's a real sense of reward, because let's face it, when you're playing a Fire Emblem game, you like having units who are quite strong and can output good damage or just output effectively. But at the same time, you can't be careless.
Yeah. I will say that this is kind of an example of a game progression where it kind of gets a little easier as it goes on, because by the end of the game, between all the skills and character stats, you can potentially be overpowered to the point that enemies don't really stand a chance.
Okay.
But I've heard some people say that they actually don't mind that because, you know, it makes you feel like a conqueror, you know?
Oh, so
Just being able to
it's
steamroll
thematically applicable. Good to see you, Aqua. Thank you so much for tuning in. Right. Can't do a lot of damage, but he's got those seal skills. What's his base weapon? Spear and a sword. You can't just bum rush this guy. We gotta think. We got a plan.
Yep. This is not really a new class, because obviously promoted skeletons are always a thing, but they are slightly different here, because this is actually a class known as a legion, and he actually is a skeleton wearing armor.
Yeah. Oh, now I can't see shit! For some... Oh, maybe the finger effects wore off. Let's get closer. Do it so everybody can see it. Hell, gives me more staff rank.
Will someone turn on the lights? I can't see shit!
Yeah. That's literally how I am right now. It's like, motherfucker, I can't see shit for Shinola. Right. I've got a Holy Lance as well, so that's gonna help.
Yeah.
Right, off we go. Let me see. Javelin. There we go, 20 damage. Alright, let's see if we can weaken him as best we can before we go nuts. We do a decent amount. Yeah, we should be able to weaken him.
I think this boss has a skill that causes him to take less damage at range.
Gain 6 defense against attacks received at range, yes.
Sierra Mac, blessed weapons are kind of just... They exist in any game that has monsters.
Well, yeah, blessed weapons exist. Yeah, Free Houses has them. They're useful against, like, monster enemies and golems. Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, blessed weapons have been in most of the whole Fire Emblem games. At least ones that have some sort of monstrous element to it. Oh, yeah, they had him. They certainly had him in Awakening. They had him in Awakening. Yeah, never forget. Right, let's do our best.
They were really pointless in Awakening because they only hurt like 2 different kinds of enemies.
Yeah, they didn't hurt the normal Risen. They only really hurt the Risen bosses. Oh, his sprite is really cool though.
Untendo, you're talking about the skill. I think that the Tower Shield skill is just ranged attacks in general, to attack, attacks from 2 or more range.
Yeah. So it's just less damage. Yeah.
Yeah, so just less damage, not just,
Not defense specifically. Okay. Keep going.
And considering that he doesn't move,
He's got a ranged weapon, but I've got 1 to 3 range.
Yep. You're actually remembering to take advantage of the extra bow range.
I am indeed, and it's working out. I missed, but it's not over yet. Because also remember, I got Poison Strike. So even if
Persephone's on track, Persephone's on track to cap her her speed stat.
Hoorah. What is that speed stat? Oh yeah, because the cap is 20. Why'd you got minus? Oh right, is it con? Why does she have minus 6?
Oh, that's
Rain.
That's from a seal skill.
Oh, the seal. Yes, of course. So I forgot about that. That happens afterwards.
Because she attacked that guy and he has seal speed.
That'll leave him on 10. Ah, Silver, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Fucking hell, I missed. I needed that. Let me try and reset the RNG as you do. I do not have physic. Wait a minute. I'm just thinking. No, because I need the space. Alright, now I can I attack from the bottom? I can attack. No! Can't do it! No, I can rescue out though. Alright. But yeah, good to see you, Silver. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do you want summer plans? It's a bit early to be thinking about that. The most I know I have is going to Comic-Con, but that's in May. I'm going as Claude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've been working on this cosplay for over a year, and I'm finally getting it all together. Why? Because Felnort makes no sense, and I'm trying to, you know... Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Yeah, no. That's not going to work. Let me put him here. Oh, shit, that does way more hit. That might actually get him. Oh, hell yes! Well, would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? He said, alright, fuck this, critical, let's go. He really wants me to use him, doesn't he?
Yeah. He got tired of sitting on the bench.
Post time skip clause. Yeah, post time skip. Not the not his maxed out one. His just regular promoted one. Hold on, let me show you. This one. That's what I'm going as. Yeah, I've had to make Felnort from scratch. Look at this bow. It makes no fucking sense, and it's so fucking huge. But it looks cool. To be fair, Edelgard's Hero's Relic looks so stupid if you really think about it.
Yeah, it kind of does.
But it does look like a Bloodborne trick weapon. Like, if she flicked it, it would become like a long scythe.
Oh, yeah, like the freaking saw cleaver.
Yeah. Hey, sorry, yeah, look, I really like Bloodborne, alright? Demetrius' one makes sense, it's just a lance. Good luck making that bow. You say good luck. Hold on a minute.
I am on stream delay, so I can't see when he when he vacates.
Here's the top.
Oh damn, that actually looks pretty cool.
Here's the bottom.
Nice.
Here's the base.
Wow.
Thank you ever
That's
so much.
impressive, actually.
Sorry, let me put this back.
That is actually pretty impressive.
Thank you very, 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 very much. It's not even done yet. I still got to put like the crest stone on and paint around it. How am I going to carry it around? Easy. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to drill holes in it, put wooden dowels so you can slot the damn thing in. It is huge, but I will make it work. I did the same thing for Ike's sword because Ike's sword was so big I had to split it in half. Especially because I had to take it on a plane. Oh boy. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This isn't the first time I've made cosplay weapons. But thank you I appreciate the support, chat. Appreciate it. Oh, it's my favorite bow too, Grima. God, Felnort is beautiful. Class changing item. That was Sacred Stones. Something I'll always be very, very Wait, class changing items. Oh no, class changing items was, I believe, Binding Blade. It says the item.
I think it's been a thing. I think it's been a thing since the start of the franchise. No,
because I know genealogy you had to promote in your castle. I don't know how you promoted in what'd you call it? FE1. All right, fair enough. Are you talking about the ones that it's for class specifically? Because I think Master Seals have always existed, but GBA was like you had them for specific classes. You know, like you had Guiding Rings, you had Knight's Crest, and so on.
No, because I'm looking up stuff for Fire Emblem 1, and they've always been a thing.
Fair enough, fair enough. There's no genealogy did it where you had to promote at a castle.
Yeah. I mean, there's a handful of games where it's been a little different. Like I know that I think that both of the Tellius games you don't need a Master Seal to promote.
No, you
can
just need to
level up from level 20.
Yeah. Oh, class specific, not Master Seals. Okay, well, I think some of the early games did it, but maybe Binding Blade introduced more. I don't know. Quick question: can you 3D print the crest for Felnort? I don't have a 3D printer. I can, but I don't have a 3D printer. I'm using styrofoam. You gotta remember, guys. I make cosplays on a budget.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Makes me wonder what I could do with money. Because here's the thing about cosplaying. Even if you are super talented, because again, you don't need all the money in the world to make... yeah, exactly. 3D printers are very expensive. You don't need all the money in the world to make a good cosplay, but cosplay is really... If you want to do a decent cosplay, it's fucking expensive as shit. You got to be real creative if you want to keep the price down. Now, sometimes that could definitely work, but when you see people doing armor cosplays, they probably had to get, like, save up most of their paycheck for that. All the painting, all the, all the foam, all the, like, latex, all of it. It all costs money. I have not seen the Little Z budget cosplays.
I kind of stopped watching Little Z after he stopped consistently doing those everyone is OP videos for Smash Bros.
Little Z? I
Those
thought that was
videos-
King... Wait, is Little Z King of Skills?
No.
No, there was something different. Oh, hold on,
he
wait.
does similar content to King of Skill, but
Just to take a
or at
quick
least
break.
he used to. But he would do like videos of him playing on For Glory or Elite Smash and recording moments where either he did really well or just funny matches.
Yeah.
And his content was actually really funny a lot of the time.
Cool. Again, the first I've ever heard of them. Then again, I don't watch many. I don't really follow any Smash tubers or any stuff like that. I don't even really watch Smash Bros related content unless it's like a reviewer, like someone I like CJ Zero Song could be joining reviewing Smash Bros. Or again, King of Skills. That shit did make me laugh. That's where I got this one soundboard. Hold on a second. This where is it? It's one of my favorites. Where is it? Come on. Yeah, here we go. I love this one so much. It's from his Donkey Kong one. I laughed my ass off when this happened.
What's up, baby?
Just the context of it. Oh, it was
can't hear
beautiful.
it.
Oh, right. It's been... I don't know how the soundboard thing works.
I'll go back and watch his Donkey Kong one.
It's when I can show it on YouTube.
Oh.
Give us a minute. It's when it's
me
such a
back again.
beautiful moment as well. Hold on a second.
Oh, the What's Up Baby.
Yeah.
I remember.
It's just
Yeah,
it's the
that's-
timing of it that is just so beautiful. Hold on a second. The timing of it is incredible. Give us a minute if I can just get to it. Yeah, here it is. I absolutely adore it. Right, give us a minute. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about here.
What's up, baby?
Oh, it's so good. Anyway, let's
Oh
continue.
yeah.
So he gets slammed.
about
He gets
that.
slammed down, and then right up, he just goes, "What's up, baby?"
Yeah.
Oh boy. Also-
King of Skills videos are great. 'Cause,
Yeah.
they're essentially like these smash highlights on crack.
They are, and they do it with characters that are like are meant to be like low tier and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it is funny as shit. Also, did Figure just call the person a goat fucker?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Commodus.
What,
Yeah, Commodus.
Yeah. Oh.
Commodus likes to call people from the Eisen province goat fuckers.
Oh, so those two seem to be in cahoots.
Yeah. Yep, they are. There's actually if you remember back to chapter 3, it was there was a house that said that Urine and Truska were planning to join together in an alliance. And this is exactly what it is.
Yeah. What's everyone's main fighter in Smash Bros? Well, I've got a bunch. Link has always been my like go-to for all games, even the ones that he's bad in. But generally for Smash Ultimate, the ones I use the most, I use Shulk a lot because he got buffed like hell in this game. I use Pyramithra because I use Cloud a lot, and I use Pyramithra because Pyramithra is just better Cloud. I use Terry. I really like Terry. I use Wolf. I use regular Samus and Zero Suit, but also regular. I use Mega Man. I sometimes use Sephiroth. I use Lucina and Roy. Those are the only real Fire Emblem characters I use. Maybe Ike. I liked Robin in Smash 4, but Smash Ultimate, Robin kind of sucks. Anyone else in Smash Ultimate that I use? Ridley and K. Rool and Richter. What about Simon? Like I said, Richter. Yeah, that's the thing I like about Smash Ultimate. There are so many people I can play as, and I love it. What's about...
I think
anyone
I'm
else?
most partial to I'm most partial to heavies, like King K. Rool and Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I do like playing as the Aegis.
Yeah. Aegis is ridiculously good. Alright, see, basketball game. Well, I hope the basketball goes well. I hope that you enjoy it. Are you playing or just watching it, Ryuki? Yeah, so now they're going to catch themselves a dragon.
Or at least try.
Yeah. Oh, no, die trying. Emphasis on die. Oh, watching. Well, I hope that you enjoy watching. I hope it's a very, very fun time.
Yeah, Galcian called these guys the Legion of Douchebags.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are. They're like warts at our card, but not as stupid. Mm. Oh, God, he's even... Oh. Shit.
Yep. Havgan's in on it as well.
Oh, wow. Welcome to the bunch of assholes, or as I like to call it, Parliament. No, it's like, where is this taking place? Inside the White House.
God. Let's not go too far into that, shall we?
I mean, come on. I'm not political or anything, but, I mean, the writing's on the wall.
God.
You have an election. You guys have an election this year. Y'all are fucked.
I know. Honestly, there's a part of me that really wants to get out of this country because I am expecting there to be another civil war sometime soon. You
know what, Xanax? I'm in the same boat as you. I actually think, not to get too dystopian, based on how the world's going, there's going to be a huge riot in either somewhere. I think it's either China or America, and that's going to cause like a huge, just global thing to happen because the world's reaching a breaking point, and I think one of those two places are going to riot.
I mean, there technically is already wars going on in the Ukraine and in Palestine, so...
Very much so, but now we've got ones in really big global epicenters of the world.
Yep.
The UK and US governments could change so much this year. Yeah, I mean, the UK government does fuck all anyway. The US government's dangerous.
We barely acknowledged Nemesis, the character in the hood.
Yeah. Is Nemesis like the one in charge? Because it sounds like it.
Nemesis, she is probably... I would say that while Havgan is the main antagonist of the story, Nemesis is the antagonist who really drives most of the plot forward.
I see.
And I think that she's probably the best of the villains in terms of, like, from a pure characterization standpoint. Mm-hmm. I don't think that any of the villains that I wrote for this are especially complex characters, I don't think.
They don't have to be.
Which is not to say that I didn't put any nuance into them, because I think I did have some nuance with Havgan. Mm-hmm. You know, but a lot of them are very much just kind of hate sinks, or what the type of character that I like to call asshole with a capital hole.
Yeah.
Does Nemesis have an obsession with the police force in this act? No, because she's not a Resident Evil character.
Yeah. Oh god, man, if you put Nemesis in Fire Emblem, I'm talking Resident Evil Nemesis, that continent would be fucked. Face it, look, if the guy doesn't get taken down by rocket launchers, the fuck's a sword gonna do?
Well, I mean, Nemesis was only destroyed by a railgun, and, you know, magic could probably produce a similar effect.
Depends. Also, remember, Nemesis does mutate into stronger forms.
That is also true. Yeah. But it's in his stronger form that he gets blown up by a railgun, so...
Well, I guess it will just have to wait and see. But it's also, even if they get... it also depends also, because, like, obviously, one of the things that stops Nemesis, they gets bombarded by guns, but they don't even have guns. Yeah. Like, obviously, Nemesis gets put down multiple times, but would they be even... Without magic, like, magic maybe, but with regular attacks, even Ragnar ain't gonna do shit. Have you seen how fucking powerful the tyrants are?
But then again, you know, considering that he is a monster, maybe he's weak to
maybe
weapons that deal effective damage to monsters.
Suddenly Mulder just fucking, like, arm wrestles Nemesis. Slayer skill, bitch.
Yeah. I'm actually curious, Lewis, if you've played the Resident Evil 3 remake.
Nope, I've not played either versions of Resident Evil 3, though I do want to, because I've heard they are pretty cool and both offer something different. Though I hear
Yeah.
that people who are fans of the original Resident 3 did not like the remake, but if you play the remake just as it is, it's really, really good.
I mean, some call me Johnny's the only person I know who has played both games and actually likes the remake of 3.
Yeah, he was never huge on the first one, but he did appreciate more after playing it. I just know Resident Evil 3, people really, really like even though it's not the best Resident Evil game, a lot of people really like it, and it's mainly down to Nemesis. And the main thing that the remake fucked up on was Nemesis.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, that is kind of insulting. Oh yeah, RE2 remake though was amazing. But then again, RE2 is better than RE3 even on the PS1.
Yeah, exactly. Darius is having a little conversation with his Dream Dragon friend, who we'll learn more about a little bit later. But for right now, this entity is basically just giving him cryptic advice.
Yeah.
This is the first time where it starts to sort of make him question, his whole revenge motivation. Which
Oh yeah. How many Resident Evil games are there? Lots, Nintendo, lots. There's not just the main series, there's spin-offs as well, and there's quite a number of them.
Aqua, the Darius's last name making you think of Drakengard is kind of intentional, because that's kind of where I got it from. I just added an extra K.
Aqua's there like with the Charlie Day thing. Like, you fucking knew it. It all goes back to Drakengard, which is also Drakengard is part of the Nier series. And when I found out, I was like, what? Or at least the Nier series and Drakengard are connected. I'm like, what? And yeah, the same Nier series as Nier Automata. I'm like, what? How do you go from Drakengard to 2B?
Hello, Joel.
Hey, Joel, good to see you. Will you be coming to Comic-Con this May, Aqua? Because I saw you once before.
Think not.
So obviously Darius is like, I'm going to claim vengeance against all these people. They're evil. So you're just going to kill them all? I mean, maybe. Obviously, it's that thing. It's like, I'm going to kill them all. They deserve to die. It's like, so you're going to happily slaughter a bunch of men. Well, you put it like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, MCM. It's in May and October every year. It's funny how but it's also funny with Resident Evil development. Resident Evil has some of the most fascinating development history ever. Hell, one of the scrap designs for Resident Evil 4 became Devil May Cry.
Exactly. I still have yet to properly dig into Devil May Cry 3. I got it as a digital download on my Switch.
Yeah. So is this the dragon's human form-ish?
No, this is actually the dragon taking on the shape of a character who we have yet to see, but will become very important to the story.
Yeah. You can tell she's important because she has white hair.
You can tell she's important because the character is actually, the portrait I used is actually a recolor of a redesign for Ninian.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that. But what's my favorite part of Comic-Con? I like seeing all the cosplays and the atmosphere. People are very, very friendly at Comic-Con. It's one of those things where, especially in London, you wouldn't know that a lot of people are into nerddom because a lot of us are very quiet and miserable on the day-to-day. Trust me, if you live in London, most people just keep their head down and shut the fuck up. We do not talk. That's one thing about America. You guys are a bit more friendly at base. Loud, you guys are loud, but you're more friendly at base. Londoners, we're not friendly. But in Comic-Con, there's such levity and it's really, really nice atmosphere. People there are genuinely lovely and it's great.
One of the things
Oh, go ahead.
It's funny because I was talking to my parents and I was chatting with my dad about you because he sometimes overhears us talking. And he sort of made an offhand joke about me going up to London to visit you, and I thought, that would be kind of weird, but if I was going for like a con in the UK, that might be a good excuse.
Well, when I came to America, I was hoping to meet you at some point, but it was just too off track because you were based elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
One of these days. I'm pretty sure one of these days I'll meet all my American friends in person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, We've got time.
Yeah.
It'll happen eventually.
Indeedy so.
Darius reminiscing about his dead sister.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I like doing with the writing is trying to find time for like these little emotional moments where the characters start, being introspective and all that.
Well, it shows how far they've come, and it shows their progress, and also makes the journey feel more impactful, because it's not like a really a huge event is one and done. It's like, no, it's a continual thing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, well, losing a loved one, again, that's one of the worst pains anyone can go through.
Yeah.
And we're on chapter 7 right now, so we're making good progress.
Yeah. Not as quick progress as I thought we would, but
Well, also remember, I'm playing this completely blind.
exactly.
Yeah.
That is true. Is that with Black Dragon, you kind of knew what you were doing because it was.
I already played it once. Yeah.
Yeah. The demo I gave you was short enough that you could play it through before doing it.
Yeah. This is more of a full-fledged thingamajig.
You are the chosen one!
Again, I do love the soldier sprites that are based on Radiant Dawn, like soldier sprites. They look so nice.
Yeah, I think this portrait is actually was actually made by Neuramon again.
Neuramon, God, it's like when it comes to FE sprites, I got your back.
Yeah. Oh, the dude's a badass. Honestly.
Well, you know what, Galson,
so
he probably is like he is literally. It's the same armor thing as the Crimea Royal Knight. Same with color scheme as well. Have you seen Alincia? Wrong game.
I mean, I did use Alincia, a recolor of Alincia as the portrait for one of the other lords in Black Dragon.
Yes, she has spears and magic, which people have been asking for ages when it comes to Fire Emblem lords. We have a spear magic lord, please. It's basically Basara class.
Pretty much.
Yeah, empty my shit pot. Ephraim doesn't have magic. He's just got spears. God, imagine if he did have magic. Fucking hell. Ephraim with magic. As if Erica couldn't get more jealous. Oh, he gets magic now, does he? Fuckface.
Yeah.
I find it so ironic that in Engage, Erica's ring makes you uber strong.
It kind of does, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, where was this power sacred stone? Shut up!
I mean, it's mostly just a case of the ring is super useful against corrupted, and you fight so many of those towards the end of the game.
They're basically the main enemies you fight. Most of all enemies are corrupted.
Tackle, who is Zanger from SRW?
Super Robot Wars, so it's a mecha thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Ephraim and Mew. Yeah, I never understood that. Why didn't they include Ephraim? First Alm and not Ephraim, and now Ephraim. What have they got against what have they got against certain like the duo thing? I never understood why they split the duos up and stuff like that. Because obviously Ephraim, Erica, and then Alm and Celica, they're kind of like, they're kind of like a duo lords, if you will. One can't exist without the other type thing.
Well, the thing is that Ephraim and Alm exist in games where there is a female lord, and Inti Sis knows the power of waifus, so they chose to go with that.
I mean, true, the female lords are always... Alright, I can't say always more popular. I don't see Erica being that much popular than Ephraim, but Celica is more popular than Alm. That goes without saying.
Which is ironic, considering that I think that Alm is a much better character.
A good number of people do.
Celica.
Well, again, a good number of people
Celica.
do. But Celica's more popular because she looks nicer.
Yeah.
She does look nicer. Her design is wonderful.
Oh yeah, her design is amazing.
We could all use a giant mech. Amen to that. Where's my giant mech for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Radiant Dawn Ike, and we've got Micaiah. We've got no Alincia, but I can live without Alincia because you have both of them representing both Teleus games. I'd have liked Alicia, but thing. It's a shame we got no Ellawood, and I still know Azora was stupid. I get Camilla, but come on, man. Azora is the perfect representative for an extra Fates one.
It would have made me happy, because, I mean, I enjoy me some Camilla Titty, but I am much more partial to Azura as a character.
Yeah, naturally. She's better representation. She sings the goddamn theme song! Yeah, no Valencia is sad, but I can live out. It's the same way I can live with no Seliph, because, you know, let's face. You know what I find so funny, and I'm sorry, I want to call out so many people on their bullshit. Everyone goes on about, especially ever since Engage came out, I love Sigurd so much, he's amazing, he's like my favorite primary character. Like, have you even played Genealogy? Damn right, I didn't think so. A lot of people that like Seliph and Sigurd, you motherfuckers haven't even played Genealogy. Sigurd's
yeah,
my boy.
I mean, I've said this before on a different stream, but one of the reasons I have kind of dragged my heels with finally picking up Genealogy is that I don't ever want to go into a game looking for things to complain about, looking for things to, you know, I don't ever want to go into a game looking for things to point to and say, this is overrated. The problem is that the Genealogy of the Holy War fanbase makes that really fucking difficult sometimes.
I mean, Genealogy is a wonderful game, but JoJo fans are the type where they're like Hideo Kojima fans. They will sock off that game harder than Jeff Keighley.
I know.
Are you going to be at Comic-Con all weekends? Probably just Saturday, Sunday. I don't usually do Fridays.
It's funny because a lot of I've gotten some comments from people who watched and played through this hack. They say that a part of the reason they like it is because it reminds them of Genealogy, because the story is, you know, has more dark stuff than your typical Fire Emblem plot.
Yep. Who to bring? Ulysses or... Just thinking.
There is a mechanic that I didn't really talk about because I don't necessarily think it's a big deal. But certain characters will have leadership stars that give small hit and avoid rate bonuses.
Oh, I see.
So
yeah,
Darius is one, and Ulysses is another.
Okay.
I don't really like this mechanic. Honestly, I kind of feel like I should have just dropped it, because it can potentially make certain characters, you know, hard to not bother using. Yeah.
Oh, because, yeah, leadership stuff. So I need another bow user here. So I'm thinking who... Again, I probably just need one sword user for this. The question is which. Do I want my Myrmidon? Do I want my hero? Honest to God, I'm going to go with the Myrmidon because I need that speed. I need speed. There we go. Yeah, we've got
Plus Ulysses is a little higher leveled, so...
Yeah. So... Damn it! Sorry. Just trying to work with this formation. Down there. Yeah, we've got fingers over there, but that's going to be a while.
Yeah. This, I think, is one of the better map layouts that I designed for this hack, but it does kind of have some issues with enemy placement and the amount of enemies you have to deal with potentially.
There's a good number of them, but as long as you use the terrain to your advantage, I think I'll be fine. Let's just see how it goes moving forward. Yeah, we can't determine anything until we actually give it a go. I know I've got the dragon scale, which I've also got to trade over a dagger. So, okay, so we've got
the dragon scale, which is essentially what a dragon shield would be.
Yeah.
In normal gameplay. Also, you may have noticed the centaur that's on the map.
Yeah, I did notice. So yeah,
he is the first recruitable enemy that we have in the game.
Okay, so let me see. Still, yeah, I've got Rider's Bane. Cool. Recruitable enemy. Who do we recruit him with? Darius?
You can recruit him with either Darius or Winahea if you bring her.
Okay.
I think it's better to recruit him with Darius because he has because if you do that, you can talk to him with Winahea afterwards, and her recruit is the same as just her regular talk conversation.
By the way, I can use Mithril Lance with this dude.
Oh yeah, he's already B rank Lance.
Damn. Dagger,
is,
that'll do.
that is a bit of a thing, actually.
That is what we like to call crazy. Right, I've run
Yeah.
almost out of magic, so I need to go buy a fresh magic token.
Maybe 3 weapon EXP per use of an Iron Lance is a bit too much.
Maybe jock it down to 2?
Yeah, maybe jock it down to 2.
Again,
'cause
hindsight 2020.
Yeah, because what it was is I had the iron weapons and their equivalents at 3 weapon EXP, and and steel weapons and their equivalents at 2. But I think I might just have it so that iron weapons give 2, and every other weapon gives 1.
Yeah, let me just see. Alright, there's no calves. Cool. Oh, no, there is a couple of calves. Because I'm thinking, if there's calves, you know what this means? I could bring my thingamajig and fuck shit up. And by the way, they asked me what's the thingamajig. This. Let me drop. Actually, let me drop the steel axe, because I'm not using that much. And take the pole axe, because I always, I'm not having a vulnerary. It's always good to have vulneraries on you. Right.
Particularly in this hack, because enemies even in the early game can deal a decent amount of damage.
Hold on. Flying units. That's cool.
It's a good thing to have in this map, because
there's a number of flying units. Anything else?
And they can be really annoying to do. Really annoying to deal with.
Very annoying indeed. Right, doesn't like anything at the moment, but let's just keep looking. Alright, we also need to change around the bows. Oh. Can I should be able to. Yeah, I can. Wonderful. Are you going to get a PS5? Yes, I am going to get a PS5 in the future. Once I've reached my savings goal, then I'm going to get a PS5, because I want to get Spider-Man 2, and I want to get Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh god, I cannot wait for that game. Open World Monster... If it is Open World Monster Hunter, oh fuck yes!
I would recommend giving Sylvandos the crossbow from Farah.
Oh, because I'll use it less?
Yeah, because Farah probably doesn't need it, and also remember that there's a glitch with the crossbows where it crashes the game.
Indeedy so. I'll keep the oak bow though. Because again, I can still clip those flying units. Actually... No, keep it. I'm just thinking... Maybe if I give him the wingspan, give Thingy the bow instead. That way I won't be stretching everybody thin. Yeah. You can have the right.
I mean, remember that you can buy a extra bow for him in
in
the prep screen armory.
Yeah, also the crossbow glitch, is it just for Armor Knights only?
I didn't test it with everything. I think the Armor Knights was the only one that I encountered it. Yeah. It's the Armor Knights, and the Assassin's bow animation could sometimes crash the game.
Yeah,
but again, that was not super consistent.
Trust me, Matt. When it comes to spending, I'm not stupid. Also, they sell. They're now, you can get them pretty relatively safely now in just official stores like Amazon or Game or this, that, and the other. I'm not stupid enough to fall for scalpers.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I can understand giving that warning when the PS5 first came out because scalpers were everywhere and they're hard to get, but that's long since passed. Anyway. There we go. Yeah, I only really need 2 bows. Actually, no, there's one more. Take this one. Because you've got Hunter's Bow and Killer Bow. Greedy fuck.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny seeing you have like only 2,000 gold, because usually by this point I have so much more because I abuse the arenas to hell and back.
I've never been an arena abuse person. Well, for one thing, I know on an emulator it's no big deal, but generally I'm not a big arena abuse person, so nah.
Yeah. I mean, I abuse arenas all the time.
Lots of
I did that
people
for my recent Fire Emblem 7 Let's Play, or not Let's Play, my most recent Fire Emblem 7 playthrough, and It was so funny. I had more gold than I knew what to do with.
So in FE7, hey, you get a good rank for that if you have a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this dude. He looks interesting.
Yes. There's another Torvos, another centaur.
God, again, these centaurs are beautiful. I think that's meant to be on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Now move your ass. And again, now move your ass. And you're a centaur. You've got a big ass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am half horse. So that's not the only thing that's big too. Right. Let's make our way through and fuck shit up. Just double check the range of this one. Oh, they've all got thingamajigs, so you know what I can do? I'm gonna hide in the trees. Yeah, a bow, hide in the trees, and I should be good. I'm gonna attack you and then Kanto out. No, actually, I'm just gonna wait. How much range do you have? Oh, you got a decent amount, but nothing too scary. So yeah, we want to avoid generally this area, but I think
there's a lot of enemies kind of clustered together in the first part of this map. So
that there is. Oh, exclamation mark! Does he have something? Wing spear, got it, or wing clipper, if you will.
Essentially.
Oh god, there is a lot of them. I need to. I should be able to, if I'm in the fort, that should definitely help. How much damage does this guy do? Oh god, he's got a hammer! That's not a fair comparison. To be fair, that's not a fair comparison.
He has the almighty horny bonk.
Mm-hmm. Right, which bow do I want to use? Use the killer bow. Hoorah! Trust me, having a character like this with the ability where they can't counterattack, it really, really helps. It allows you to pick off people very easily. And now he's faster. Hoorah.
Extra range bows was one of my favorite things from Project Ember, and you know, it's just really fun to use, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely. It gives archers more of a precedent. No, it's not. Granted, depending on the game, archers can be really, really good, but it gives them just more of a, more to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's actually bulkier? He's got 15 defense. They're both the same. Wow.
Oh wow.
But I think he's got that skill which gives him extra defense.
Yeah, Lysander. Lysander's really proving himself here.
Yeah. Hoorah.
Untendo, no spoilers in chat, please.
Oh, good, I can kill this dude. Hooray. Now I've got to rescue them out. Recruitable monster units. That would be an interesting thing, having a monster class on your side, because Fire Emblem rarely does that. But it'd be interesting, to say the least.
I mean, technically, that's what the centaurs are in this.
Yeah, but we're talking about evil monsters, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Which, there are none in that. Although I do have ideas for a potential sequel where you could recruit some monsters.
Yep, right. So I'm gonna try this to see if it works. That did not work.
Yeah.
It didn't work. It did not work. Hold on a minute.
Untendo, I was making a joke about it because Darius does gain the ability to use axes once he promotes.
Yeah. Not a huge spoiler, but it's still something. It's like, oh shit, we get axes? Hoorah.
Yeah. So he can become Darius the Bonkerer, if you will.
Ah, Vantage, of course.
Yes.
Oh, you're adorable.
Myrmidons have Vantage.
Yeah. Oh, you're adorable.
Not that it matters.
What's 2 times 0?
Yeah.
Scimitar. Oh, cool.
Yeah, Grima. Part of my thing when including unique fantasy races into this hack. Well, part of it was inspired by Shining Force, which I played during the production of this hack. And one thing I really like about Shining Force is that it has so many. Well, actually, no, it wasn't Shining Force. It was Fairghast's hack, Fire Emblem Bloodlines, where he has a lot of unique fantasy races in it. And I always thought that was really cool. There's actually a lot of stuff from Bloodlines that ideas from Bloodlines that I end up using in several of my hacks. But the other half is partly because I am a big fan of Kinky Mation, and she enjoys her some Monster Girls and Monster Men. So that was also part of the reason I
Kinky Mation is a very, very talented artist. I think it's funny how she can... Obviously, she does a lot of not safe for work content, but she's actually really good as like a funny comic artist. Some of the way she draws her characters is so silly and bouncy. Like, to this day, one of my favorite things she's done is make Edelgard really, really horny in her comic things, and it's so funny just looking at Edelgard be so silly.
Yeah, those old Three Houses comics that she did.
My favorite one is still...
Edelgard is thirsting over the professor.
Like, she is mad thirsty. Like, my favorite one is still, where she goes to hug Byleth in Crimson Flower, and she's pressing herself against her chest and squeezing her ass. It's like, God, I miss these. I mean you.
Yeah.
To be fair,
she's also a very entertaining streamer, because she uploads clips to her YouTube, and her streams are always fun to watch. Yeah,
she's a funny lady.
Yes, she is. She's actually the reason that I call the hammer the horny bonk.
I thought that was just a horny jail thing because, well, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it is partially that.
Ow.
But there was one stream where she was playing Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah.
And the main character in Honkai Star Rail, their starting weapon is a bat. So at one point she says while she was streaming, "My character is armed with horny bonk."
Indeedy so. Oh,
just something about the way she said it just cracked me the fuck up.
Also, for fuck's sake, man, Darius can't catch a break. He's dying like every second.
I know.
Oh god, I'm dying.
He's taking so much damage.
Pot shots for days.
Yeah. But Kinky Mation is somebody who I really desperately want to work with in some capacity, because like, if there is one person who I would love to have as an art director for a project, it's her. I just love her artwork.
Yeah, lots of people do. She's a very, very talented lady. Right. I'm gonna... No, not yet. Give us a minute. Fuck. Alright, so let's try and get rid of this lot. I'm just wondering, can I... No, I'm not...
Power of anime and horny bonk on my side.
Anime and horny bonk. That don't narrow it down, but yeah. Right.
That's making me think of things that are going to come up in the end of the in the final chapter.
Anime and horny bonk. Good lord. What? Okay. Well, okay. Wow. This story went off rails.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking more in terms of. Well, you actually know what it is because I posted it on Twitter.
Give us a minute. Give us a minute. I should be able to get rid of that guy. No, I can't. Anyway. I can't one-shot any of them. That's a real shame. So, I know you can get rid of him. Yeah, she can. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Trust me, never... Dude, I've got 3 archers on one team. I rarely ever have that in Fire Emblem, but hey, you throw a bunch of withers in the map and I'm gonna fucking use them. Now I've just got to find a way to get rid of the rest of y'all. Oh, I could talk with them. Nice. Oh, Sword Reaver.
Oh, they're, yeah, Willow and Crixus have a support.
Indeed. Right, if he's using the Sword Reaver, I need a lance or a regular weapon.
I didn't think I realized just how bulky some of these enemies are.
Indeed. Well, luckily, I've got a really good soldier unit. Now go fuck... Yeah, so go fuck yourself.
God damn, Lysander.
Yeah. But to be fair, it's Sword Reaver, that's why. I get the advantage.
That 1% hit rate.
Wait, it's canon that Edelgard's in love with Byleth. No, I mean, it's... None of it is canon because... Well, it can't be canon because because Byleth has the choice whether or not she wants to marry Edelgard. Also, if you're talking about friendship love, definitely, all the lords love Byleth. If you're talking romantic love, that's up to you.
Yeah. I would be leery of using the word canon when
Three Houses comes into thing because, well, Three Houses is like the most least canon game ever. The only thing that's canon is certain pre-time skip events. That's canon.
Exactly. I have an army. We have a Lysander.
Yeah, that we do. Right. I have an army. I'm dying, Darius. I'm dying. Again with these fucking Lance Reavers. People that wait. If you've got a Lance Reaver, hold on a minute.
That's the other thing about my level design is that I am pretty liberal with Slayer weapons and Reaver weapons.
Hey, it makes the enemy more interesting to fight.
Exactly.
Well, that's
the
lovely
other
of you,
thing about.
Reaper.
That's the other thing about. That's the other thing about vanilla Fire Emblem is that the weapon variety on the enemies tends to be kind of bad, actually.
It's usually some of the most basic shit.
Yeah.
Acheron's death is canon? Again, no, depend. No, it's not. How is Acheron's death canon? He doesn't die until the post-time skip, and even then, if you pray because of Flower, he doesn't necessarily die.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Acheron's death is not canon. Anything post-time skip is not canon. The only thing canon is that Edelgard declares war, and even then, that's pre-time skip. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break and see you all soon. Acheron gets beaten in the Golden Deer paralogue, but that's not, that's just a paralogue. I think some people forget what canon actually means. God, do I have to get Miguel O'Hara to lecture you all? Because I'll get him.
Get that bitch a cannon. Bitches love cannons.
Ugh. So yeah, so once I dealt with all that, that'd be fine. Just gotta heal up. No attack from here. Oh, good, I can kill him. Wait. Okay, ooh. Okay, you can't reach. Thank the Lord. Sorry, sometimes you got to double check these things just to be safe. It's like, am I safe? Not anymore. You ain't.
Yeah, that mage has the Glacial Tome, aka Ice Spear, aka the Longbow Tome, as I call it.
Yeah, well, Free Hopes is its own thing. If we're just going to talk about Free Houses, the only thing that's canon is the pre-time skip stuff. Because Free Hopes is alternate universe. So, again, what happens in Free Hopes has nothing to do with Free Houses and vice versa. Yeah, that's some alternate universe shit. It's like, I'm trying to think of an example. Alternate universe shit. Like, don't worry, I'll get this. Well, think about it like this. It's like FF7 and FF7 Rebuff. They're two different universes because they follow different stories. Right. Ow. Now die. The horse didn't like that. And again, the Divine Philosophy is definitely on point in terms of make it so that everyone is necessary to use, and both you and the enemies hit very, very hard. Makes it all the more intense.
It's funny because back before I fixed the EXP calculation issue, one of my favorite things to do was just constantly switch my party up, and they all grew at a reasonable pace because they were raking in so much experience. Which that's not as possible in this build of the game because the EXP calculation is normal.
Yeah.
But
hold on a second, what have you got? Lance Reaver. Okay, but I'm not using a lance. He's got Killing Edge. Honestly, God, I don't even think Lance Reaver's going to do much against the Knight, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, Lance Reaver against a high defense unit is more about accuracy than anything.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Pivot. Hoorah! A Knight with Pivot, yes please!
Yep.
Hey, Knight with Pivot.
It's funny because she already has 5 movement, and generals have 6 movement in this hack.
Yeah,
so
but
they don't have reduced movement, but I still give them pivot.
Well, Knights, again, it makes sense for Knights. It allows them to get to the front lines, which is what they should be doing.
Exactly.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Yeah, critical. So not a big surprise. Alright, so yeah, just over here. Oh, that is tragic. That is just tragic, it is. Hopefully I can get, what do you call it? I'm just hoping I can stop these guys before too long, because they're getting a bit... Wait, how... Oh, no, they got to come around to the shoreline. Okay, sorry, I just noticed.
Yeah.
They got to make their way to the shore first. So don't worry, I'm alright. Turns out I'm okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, saving that village is definitely a side objective, but it's pretty manageable.
I mean, come on, it's a Fire Emblem village. Everyone wants to go for them if possible. Usually you get, it's worth your time. Interesting choice that you shoot. I mean, weapon advantage is probably why he chose to shoot her.
Yeah.
More accuracy. Ow.
Yeah. I do get a little trigger happy with siege tomes in this hack.
Hey, as long as they ain't binding blade siege tomes, I'll be alright. Again, dude, as long as they're not fighting blade siege tomes, I'll be alright.
I mean, to be fair, the Eclipse tome, you know, it has such bad accuracy that you can kind of get away with having a bunch because it hits so rarely, but it's also the worst one to get hit by because it reduces your HP by half.
And that's no good, ladies and gentlemen. That's no good. Right, let's fuck shit up. Yeah, the villagers have free stuff. Not just stuff, it's free. Sometimes they'll give you money. That's better than free stuff. Cool, the extra speed is really useful. Trust me, when you've got 3 times effective damage, it's not... Again, just being able to double makes all the difference. Oh, well, there we go. Again, sorry, these archers are just fucking shit up. It's 5 ways from Sunday.
Yep.
You gotta love it.
Bow units are arguably the best kind of units in this hack, honestly.
Well, they just have such utility. Especially because of all, like, you know, the 1 to 3 range, 2 to 3 range and all that jazz. Oh, shit, they're all... Okay, oh, boy.
Yeah.
Here they come!
That's the other thing, is that you have to deal with a whole bunch of pirates.
Yar. Well, the pirates I'm not worried about, it's the flying units. What I want to be able to do is try and bait them towards it. So I want to try and make it so that they can... Yeah, so here, and...
Actually, something that I probably should have brought up in earlier streams is that it is kind of good to save up as much money as possible when playing this hack, because there is a shop towards the end game that sells stat boosters.
Oh, okay. But are the stat boosters necessary? Because Fire Emblem has done that a few times.
It's entirely up to you. They probably aren't super necessary.
Especially if I get good level ups.
I mean, Galcian can attest that in my showcase playthrough, I hoarded my money like a dragon, and I bought a bunch of stat boosters, and it kind of broke the late game a little bit.
Well then, I probably won't use the stat booster, so I don't have to break the late game.
Yeah.
I'm just wanting to kill
Or at least
them.
not abuse them.
Yeah.
Alright, you heading out, Creeper?
Right, so, yeah. Alright, well, I hope you enjoy Unity. Thank you so much for tuning in, Creeper. Anyway, let's kill this dude. Fire versus ice, let's fucking go. Oh. If I... Hold on a minute. No, I can still heal... Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal her twice.
Speaking of which, Matt's still here? Because I think he...
No, Matt usually leaves around this time. If he is, then maybe he's just being quiet, that's all. Ooh, silent stuff. That's actually quite useful. Because I can...
Didn't see anything from him saying he left. Because I remember he was talking earlier about... he was trying to learn the Godot engine.
Oh,
okay, yeah, he's still here. Yeah, because Matt, I remember you saying something about you were trying to learn the Godot game engine, and I was just curious how that was going for you.
God damn these level ups.
Damn, Lysander.
Damn him. Damn, more like damn right.
What the fuck is this guy eating?
Whatever it is, he's eating the good. He's eating the good shit. That's what he's eating. He's getting his vitamins.
As my buddy Zappy would say, ROM hack soldier moment.
Mm-hmm. Also, this guy's slow. Oh, Steel Lance, of course. This guy's slow. He's got Steel Lance. Ah, that makes sense. Seriously, GBA specifically, not ROM hacks, just regular Fire Emblem GBA. Oh my god, steel weapons could just fuck off and die. They're awful. Does this guy 1 to 2 range? Yeah, he does. Good. Right. So I'm gonna go and shoot and then head back.
I need to turn a light on in my room.
You do that. You do that. Bang. Oh, sorry, my TV switched off for some reason. It just does that sometimes. It'll switch off and switch back on. Not the PC, just the TV, the monitor.
Yeah, Matt, I will say that Godot, I mean, I found it easier to understand than other game engines I tried to use, but it is, you know, you still have to learn how to code in order to use it, so, I mean, it's not exactly an easy thing. But that is an engine that I'm also trying to learn how to use in order to actually make video games.
Still does it. Rather the hatchet, that'd be better.
Yeah.
There we go.
You do need to be careful of the warrior that's around the southern part of the map, because that guy is. Speaking from experience, that guy can potentially be a pain in the butt.
Well, it's interesting seeing a promoted unit this early on in the game. I mean, he's got a thingamajig just in case, but yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. The one mistake I kind of made with the warrior class is how I distributed their skills, because the warrior is that the fighter class learns resolve at level 20, and the warrior actually starts with resolve, which makes them potentially really dangerous to deal with. Oh
yeah, resolve is very, very dangerous. Yes, the centaur is recruitable, tackle.
Exactly.
So I'm going to try and recruit them. And again,
the centaur is one of the best units in the game.
Yay, I have flowers. I mean, ladies like flowers. Oh, he's a little shy.
Yeah.
Bless. Hey, flowers are a lovely thing.
Like I said, I based Crixus and Willow's relationship off of Felix and Bernadetta.
So, yeah, Felix just being... yeah, Bernie's like, that's so nice!
If Lucky actually cared about my project, she probably would be all over those two.
Well, Lucky
Although
doesn't...
maybe not, because I don't know if they have the exact...
Well, they're two different types of characters to begin with. I think that's also what maybe draws Lucky to them. Specifically, who Bernadetta and Felix are as individuals, not just as a couple. But also, I think Lucky doesn't play the older Fire Emblem games. Definitely not ROM hacks. At least I don't think. I can't confirm or deny.
I think Lucky said that the only other Fire Emblem game she's really played was Path of Radiance, and she didn't even finish it.
Wow, she got to play Path of Radiance? Before Awakening and shit? Damn! That rarely ever happens. Sorry, it's just something that rarely happens. Ow.
I mean, it's not a thing that never happens. It happened to me. Path of Radiance was the second game in the series I played.
Yeah, but was Awakening out by that time?
I don't think it was, actually.
Okay, well then, there you go.
Ooh. No, because I started with Radiant Dawn, obviously. And I wanted to play Path of Radiance, and I did play through Path of Radiance, and I didn't enjoy it as much, but then it was around that time that Awakening was coming out, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, I like Fire Emblem, and Awakening was the game that really cemented me as a fan.
But yeah, it's like the clutch game, if you will. It happens often, because, well, Awakening's just that damn good. I still find it, I still find it so strange that Wyverns don't use axes at base in GBA. It feels wrong. Because the thing, Wyverns didn't use axes at base until, like, Awakening, but it just feels so natural.
I know. I mean, part of the thing with me when it comes to Wyverns using axes is that, I mean, it's not as much of a case here because, we have Griffins instead of Pegasi, but, like, Pegasi wielding lances is a thing, but then, Wyverns being able to use axes and having weapon triangle advantage over Pegasi, that's a thing where it's like, it makes sense because, Wyverns are predatory.
Yeah.
They should be able to have a little bit of an advantage over a herbivore like a Pegasus.
Yeah, it's exactly. Not to mention, they're just more brute. They're more on brute strength and stuff like that, so it would make sense. Yeah. Radiant Dawn, actually. Ah, yes, of course, Wyverns in Radiant Dawn.
Yeah.
Forget about that. My bad. Yeah, because it was Shadow Dragon that kind of went back to lances. Well, that's the thing, though. Wyverns were a promoted thing in Shadow Dragon. They weren't a base class.
Wait, Matt, you're trying to learn how to do pixel art?
That's cool.
'Cause that's pretty cool if you are.
Who's that one dude that makes those Fire Emblem pixel art a lot? He's on Twitter. Can't remember his name, but he makes a shit ton.
There's a few people like that. I think that you might be thinking of the Blind Archer because he does pixel art portraits of in the Fire Emblem GBA style.
Might be. I can't confirm or deny. Oh, look at this. Perfect.
Which that actually
Hey,
is something
you
that
missed,
I'm really curious about. Is that in terms of because the Fire Emblem hacking community is full of so many talented pixel artists, and it's got me to wondering, like, what are the exact ethics of? Oh, you want to have Darius recruit the
Yeah, of course.
Targaj. But it's got me thinking, like, I mean, there's a bit of a thing where there are some cases where people make battle animations and portraits for Fire Emblem ROM hacks that have absolutely no basis in like existing sprites.
So they're made from the ground
because
up.
obviously there's stuff like the Lizard Man animation that I use is
Brigand.
is a reskin of the Brigand class. But then you have stuff like Darius's animation, which doesn't use any pre-existing animation as a base.
Yeah.
And it's got me wondering, like, what are what are necessarily like the legal ethics about using people who, making a game that has a similar style to these GBA Fire Emblem games?
Depends on. Well, you mean making a game from the ground up that has a similar style?
Yeah, making a game from the ground up.
I think it shouldn't be a problem. There's a lot of games that have similar styles to other games. Just don't make it so blatantly obvious. I think that's the main thing. Have something that makes it unique, maybe with a certain color palette, or like maybe with the way characters' body proportions are. But as long as it's not one-to-one, you should be alright. Because there's lots of games that look similar to other games.
Yeah, exactly. Because with something like the Blind Archer, to go back to him, his portraits, obviously, they're very inspired by the GBA Fire Emblem portrait pixel art style, but they don't look exactly like it, in my opinion. So I was thinking, like, if I get character designs and then I get commission him, portraits from him, I could probably use them.
Yeah.
In an original project,
Yeah, because again, as long as they're not just one for one. Also, hello Flash. I've got the demo for Unicorn Overlord. Haven't played it yet because I spent the last time I had free time to play the Princess Peach demo, which I really ended up liking. I played that one first. I'll play Unicorn Overlord next time I have the time too. But damn, Princess Peach was a fun time.
Yeah, and we're completely skipping over Targaj's recruitment here.
Well, Thingy was a slave, and Darius is going on to like the pain of losing people. Yeah.
Yeah, because Targaj's backstory is that he had a family, he had a wife and a daughter, and he chose to become a centaur to help protect them. Yeah. But they ended up getting killed by slavers. And Targaj got taken as a slave. So because he's a centaur, he can't have any more children. So really essentially, it's a loss that he absolutely cannot replace.
Oh yeah, no, that was the thing Zane brought up. Yeah, becoming a centaur is a choice in this game.
Yeah. Yeah. The race of people is known as the Torvos, and they're meant to look kind of like humanoid. Bull people, like humans that have horns growing out of their head and hooves for feet. But yeah, they become centaurs through magic, and it's a choice that causes them to lose their genitals, essentially.
Yeah. Right, let's heal you and make a move on. Hopefully I won't miss any more of these until I need to land those hits.
Some of the lore details end up getting a little lost because we're kind of talking over everything.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't the ideal way to showcase something, but it is a good one, because remember, we're still trying to do this, that, and the other. But at the same time, it gives you a good enough idea, if you want the extra details, that, play the game for yourself and you can fully absorb everything.
Yeah. And I will also say that, we're obviously kind of getting drip feeds with support conversations, but every support conversation you can just view it from the main menu if you play the hack.
Yeah.
I was thinking that if we have time at the end of the series, you know,
We can look at some.
maybe we could do that and go look at some of the support conversations you weren't able to get.
Well, we'll see. It depends on how things are, but by the time we reach the end.
I will also say that Targach is definitely one of the better units in the game.
Well, he's essentially, you know, like a paladin, kind of.
Yeah, he's kind of like an axe cavalier.
Kieran.
He gets bows on promotion.
Oh, he's still got time to promote. How lovely.
Yeah.
Right. Now die. Look at that damage.
Yeah.
It starts with 38 HP. That's a lot of HP.
Yeah. I mean, he's a big boy. You know, centaurs are obviously.
Well, they have to be big. They're half horse. Horses are just big naturally.
Yeah, exactly. And also, the Torvos are meant to be like just really big in general. Like Pollux is
See you
over
later,
7
Mike.
feet tall.
See you later, Matt. Sorry, Mike.
All right.
My bad.
Take care, Matt.
Which is my accuracy. This one. Whew, that's them dealt with. Another level up too. Again, getting EXP at a nice rate. And again, what is it with these bow users not getting strength?
I mean, you gotta balance it somehow.
Yeah, true. They are doing very, very well. They just lack strength. Keep Darius topped up. Another one for you. Last time she got like she pretty much got a perfect level up. This one's pretty damn good too.
Yeah, I'd say so.
God, the moment you get to use woman, the moment you get to use tomes, we're gonna fuck shit up 5 ways from Sunday.
I like how my laugh sounds kind of like the Woody from Toy Story laugh.
Or Inigo's laugh.
Oh yeah.
Of course, yeah, bow. Nice warrior sprite though.
Yes. This is a custom warrior sprite that I think is meant to be like a kind of like the Tellius sprites.
Oh yeah, yes. Oh, I'm gonna take a quick break and see you all soon. Fucking hell, yeah. Griffin reinforcements. Give us a minute.
Griffin reinforcements and also an elephant.
Where?
The bottom.
Oh right. Oh my God.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah.
Yes.
All right. 1 second. Let me just.
The sad part is with the Olyphantier class is that the resource repo didn't have a complete map sprite for the elephant class. It has like the standing animation, but it doesn't have one for the moving animations.
Oh, I see.
I ended up going with that giant bow knight sprite mostly just because it's big.
Yeah, it's also more visually distinct.
Exactly.
Hey, you know, works for me. Works for me. At least the pirates I don't have to recruit and just fucking kill them all. Kill every last one of them, as they say.
Yep.
Right. Now, none of them have things.
You can Yarhar fiddle their diddles.
Ah. Even with weapon advantage, I can take the hits. Oh wait, I just realized cav. Yeah, I was gonna say, just use the fucking cav, dude.
Some of those pirates do have sword slayers, I think.
Well, I'll check which ones.
Unless I changed it, I might have changed it. Oh no, because sword slayers don't affect cavalry.
Sword fighters, yeah, it's sword fighters. Yeah. So it's class, not necessarily weapon specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I mean, it will give him weapon advantage,
but it won't give him damage multiplication.
Yeah, it won't let him kill you immediately.
Cool. Yep. Start moving down with them. I'm gonna flank them from this side.
I am noticing that this hack does kind of let you get away with turtling a little bit. Which
you're kind of well. To be fair, the way it's designed, I'm not exactly. If I try and overstretch, I get killed.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily bad because like you still have to move.
Yeah, you
still
can't just
have
completely
to, you know,
turtle. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't completely turtle because you'll miss out on the village.
You
But,
miss out on the loot.
Yeah.
Right, so let me just see.
We're at kind of a slow point, so chat, if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask.
No, sorry, let me reposition. He is way too close. Yeah, sorry, I just noticed he's right next to that warrior. That is no good.
It's no good.
No, it is not. Just stop inching closer.
I need to start. I need to not. Makoto, how did I get into FE hacking? I've been interested in it since 2016 because I had a concept for a story that I wanted to turn into a game, and I thought that it worked kind of well with, you know, as a Fire Emblem type story. And it was around that time that the Fire Emblem community was at its most divided, I would say, over you know, the recent release of Awakening and Fates, and you know, I had delusions of grandeur of making like the perfect game that would incorporate mechanics from both new and old Fire Emblem, and but I didn't actually start doing it until 2020 when FE Builder GBA came out, which is a program that basically does all of the hard
heavy
work
lifting,
of ROM hacking.
It's like an unofficial Super Mario Maker, but for Fire Emblem.
Exactly.
Oh wait! I'm gonna visit this village.
Oh, actually, I think I misread. He's saying how to get into Fire Emblem hacking.
Use the FE Builder thing you mentioned.
Yeah, exactly. There are tutorials on how to do everything. If you just look for them.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some YouTube videos as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Blue gem. Yeah, got money.
There's a part of me that's always wanted to make my own tutorials because I'm more partial to tutorials that are kind of scripted and not as much people stumbling around.
Yeah.
The problem is that, you know, it's one of those things like I had the idea to do it and then I just kind of lost interest in it.
Yeah. It's here and now it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it might be a fun thing, like if, say, you know, Farah wants to do a stream with me where he tries to learn how to use the program.
Okay. Wait, is it Farah and Ape?
Yeah, as in Farah and Ape.
Yeah.
And we're saying Farah, and there's a character named Farah in the game.
Yeah, because I thought Farah was fictional.
Yeah.
No, it's just one of the things, right? Yeah. So just
maybe I should pronounce it Farah. Like
you are dead. Not a big surprise.
Oh, that is some bullshit.
Yes, it is.
That is some bullshit right there. Holy crap. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's funny.
Yeah, funny for everybody not named me.
Yeah, those griffins will get you if you're not careful.
Yeah, they'll get you indeed. Anyway, since he's got a thingamajig, just use the axe. That way I don't have to worry about the sword slayer. See? It's all intentional here, I swear. And I get a level up. Hoorah. How lovely. More defense. That's very, very useful in this particular context.
Good old Mike Pollux. Oh man, now I'm just thinking of Pollux with Mike Pollock as his voice actor.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Indeedy so.
With the secret techniques passed down through the Korbowitz family.
For generations!
Reminds me of the time. That reminds me of the time I was tweeting about watching Berserk, and Mike Pollock actually responded to me.
He did. Fuck.
That was fun.
Damn. That's cool. That is really cool though. Oh sweet, I can get you with the sword slayer. Haha. Get fucked.
Hearing Mike Pollock and Pluto. What do you mean by that, Makoto?
Maybe there's a Pluto thing. Yeah, I could put. I can pick this motherfucker off. It's like, oh shit, the Sword Slayer was a bad idea.
The Sword Slayer makes me weak to the ROM hack soldier.
No, the ROM hack soldier who's got way too many good level ups.
Oh, a new anime series on Netflix? What
wow,
anime
cool.
series?
Yeah, so
Oh, it's
must
the
be...
an anime called Pluto.
Yeah.
Ah.
Let me just get through this. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, go figure I'd miss that time, but yeah. Oh, wow, I actually dodged that.
Now it's coward killing
fuck off,
time!
game!
Oh, are you serious?
Looks like it. This guy's gonna...
God damn.
And he's got the most range,
These
he's gonna hit me
Griffins hate
regardless.
your ass.
No, I need someone... Alright, I need someone who's bulky who can take the hits. Anyway, let's just fucking go for it. Don't worry, we'll make it work somehow.
Maybe just don't stick a unit that doesn't have good defense in the range of that
that's-
killer bow Griffin.
That's the thing.
I mean, I'm just glad that it's RNG that's kicking your ass and not bad design on my part.
It's RNG. It's RNG that's getting the best of me. Oh, can I kill you? I can't kill you. Well, if I go down to the critical, I would, but I'm not going to risk that.
Yeah, not worth it.
Let's see what happens now. Long bow, I get hit. Javelin. Oh wow, 28. Well, I'll be. That's unexpected. Missed that one. That's expected. Ow. Oh yeah, gotcha. Ha, gotcha, bitch.
He
Gotcha,
still
bitch.
crits.
Yeah, he
still
crit.
crits. It just
0 times 3 is still 0.
uh,
Oh, I got sea Viking
love to
bows.
see it.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
Here comes the elephant man. Oh boy. We gotta get rid of these people. Fuck. Alright, so we'll go for one more turn and see how it goes from there.
The thing about the Olyphantiers is that because they are copying over the Great Knight, they are still weak to both cavalry and armor-killing weapons.
Gotcha. Man, I can't do shit for Shinola against this dude. What's he got on him? Oh, he's got a bow as well.
Yeah. You're probably going to need either to have Darius kill him with the claymore or use magic.
More than likely use magic. But the magic, I don't mind holding off for a bit. Let's just, yeah. Let me just do my thing.
You're gonna need all hands on deck to deal with that warrior.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's the plan, yeah. I never get tired of this healing music because it's Zelda.
Yep. Never get tired of the healing music because it's from your favorite game.
Damn right. With a wonderful soundtrack. I saw your level ups and I was inspired.
Yeah.
My terrible little muppet.
Yeah, Demetria. Yeah, Demetria is a character who I'm kind of interested to see to hear from other people how they react to her, because she has some supports where she demonstrates some not super great character qualities.
Well,
but,
isn't that kind of like her gimmick though, where she can be really nice but really mean at the same a drop of a hat?
Yeah, exactly. But she has some issues with jealousy when other women get too close to her man.
Oh, right. Well, she is married after all. Or going to get married.
She also has some just kind of general attachment issues with Orion as a result of her backstory. I want to talk so bad about a bunch of backstory stuff when it comes to these characters, but
we're not at the right point yet. Yeah, we're not
I know,
there
it's
yet.
It's like I don't want to spoil stuff in case we get a support conversation that talks about that.
oh, Willow. I'm always serious. Oh, God, I called it.
Yes.
To be fair, the whole eat thing, that's just Florina's dialogue from FE, from FE7. It's like, hey Florina, how are you?
Yeah.
I'll take that as a yes.
It's a lot of shy characters dialogue in video games.
Yeah, pretty much just like, hi there. Oh wait, poleaxe, perfect. Let me, how far away? I was gonna say, if I can move closer. Because then I can use the poleaxe and just run through these guys. But will I survive this round? That's the main question.
There are a lot of enemies approaching from the south.
Yeah. They're coming. Let's just see. Oh, level up. Nice. And he's level 10. Cool. Very, very cool.
But he doesn't get a skill because he already got Miracle at level 5.
You already got one at level 5, you cheap fuck. Oh shit, I can... Damn, man. When does she go from weakest unit to just fuck everything?
That's how Persephone does, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, she does have quick draw, so she does deal
extra damage,
more damage, extra damage on initiative.
And she's almost capped her speed.
Oh yeah, one level up away from speed. Damn, son.
Alright, so they can't even reach me. That's fine, and they've only got killer. They have killer weapons, so I probably don't want to risk it. How much defense do I have?
One of them's got a killer
7.
weapon, and I don't know what the other one has.
Alright, I got 7, so I think if I'm just stand here, I'll be fine.
All archer classes to be broken? Depends on the game, honestly.
No, it depends on the game. Sometimes archer class is either really good or dog shit. Like, honestly, God, they're very, very game dependent. If you want to, again, because FE7, archers are dog shit. But in Echoes, archers are fucking crazy.
Yeah. And in this game, archers are pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty damn good.
Pretty good. Right, he's got a bow. And he missed, thank God. Should double him. There we are. And let's see how again, if I can survive this, I should be good. This longbow dude is having real trouble.
I mean, it's a good thing you dodged that.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Longbow users can be a real nuisance sometimes.
That's a bit... Whoa! Sorry, that animation was like so quick.
Yeah. I do kind of... I admittedly kind of don't like the Elephant Knight's bow animation.
It doesn't even look like one. This actually just falls over.
The thing is that the Elephant Knight, the Grand Mahout, that it's based off of, it has a few different bow animations. There's one that kind of looks a little bit better, but I wasn't sure if it would work with like a close range bow weapon like a crossbow, so that's why I didn't use it.
I see.
But I mean, you got through the turn, so
I got through the turn, so I'll fuck shit up next turn.
yeah.
Just looking at, I'm just.
And by next turn, you mean next time, because
yeah, next week.
Running out of time.
We are out of time actually. We've gone a minute over the mark, but let me just suspend. So it's save state 1 and suspend. Cool. So yeah, that's going to call it for today. But thank you all so much for tuning in to Darius the Conqueror once again. It's been a great time, and once again we leave with one unit about to die. Oh God, help me! So yeah, thank you once again to Zane. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. And next week we'll continue on with this game. Tomorrow we've got more Mega Man X6. Unless something happens, it should be good with Mega Man X6, and hopefully I'll have unlocked 0 this time. So I'm hoping to wrap up the game, and if we've got time, we'll do Mega Man X7. In the meantime, let's go see if anyone's streaming Fire Emblem, or so to speak. So yeah, we'll see you all soon. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I very, very much appreciate it. And I know I said this on Twitter and stuff, but the last video did so well. Thank you all so much for just, all the support and everything. It's been absolutely wonderful. Really, really appreciate it.
It was a very good video, so
thank you very much.
Thank you for making it.
All right, let me see. Right, someone's playing Blazing Blade, so yeah. Alright, we will see you all soon. Take care, be sure to have an absolutely wonderful day, a fantastic evening, and hope you'll have an absolutely great time. Goodbye, we'll see you all next time. See you soon. Goodbye, everybody. Love you all.